Within the past few years, Google has introduced Google+, a social media site designed to rival Facebook and Twitter. Not surprisingly, pages that get a lot of social media user approvals via Google+'s +1, as well as Facebook's likes and Twitter's retweets, will surge to the top of SERP for their niche. In this post-Penguin world, creating high-quality content that page visitors find helpful and engaging is still the best way to guarantee a high page ranking. But in order to keep your page at the top of page 1 for your niche, you also need to offer more than the competition. And the first step of offering richer content is understanding what your competitors do better than you and then beating them at their own game. It starts by analyzing the top 10 Google search results for your niche and asking these questions. What do they all have in common? Are there universal topics, people, references, images, etc.? If so, that's a good indicator of what visitors in that niche want most, so you need to include them on your page as well. What differentiates the top 3 pages from the bottom 7? In most cases, it's the way the content is presented, including superior page design, images, and interactivity, as well as higher quality content. To beat the top 3, your page needs to have content that's even more dynamic and high quality, page design that's even more streamlined and has better usability, and includes the types of interactive elements your niche's fans are looking for most. What's missing? No matter how comprehensive a web page's content, there's always going to be something more that can be provided. If you were visiting these pages, what other offerings would you want to see? Identify what the top 3 pages lack and include it on your site, and you can give the people in your niche a more useful and informative content than your competitors. In addition to offering more value, better design, and enhanced functionality, because of the additional weight Penguin gives to social signals, in order to remain at the top spot, your page has to include clear, informative, and well-crafted content that people will naturally want to share with others in their social network. Improving the likelihood of social sharing has now become the primary SEO consideration for any web page hoping to end up in the #1 spot. Another thing to be concerned about are backlinks. Backlinks can still be helpful in building your site's rankings, especially if they come from authoritative or expert sites, but they aren't nearly as important as they once were. While several years ago the number of backlinks a site had was a measure of its relevance, unethical web users eventually diluted this measurement by creating commercial and black hat SEO methods to artificially elevate the number of backlinks a particular site had. Defeating these non-organic SEO methods was one of the primary motivations for Google to develop its Panda and Penguin upgrades. With backlinking corrupted, for Google's search engine development team, social signals was seen as a more natural, organic way of measuring a web page's popularity. While there are still unethical ways to artificially inflate the amount of social signals a site receives, such as creating fake Facebook pages or purchasing likes or +1s on Fiverr.com, the search engine is better able to detect bot purchase tweets and other inorganic social media recommendations. It also gives more weight to social signals from those social media users who are the most active and who have the largest social networks. Your page's rankings now depend on your ability to get visitors to vote for your site by promoting it on their social media pages. Consequently, it is critical that you make it as easy as possible for your visitors to do so. Always include buttons on your pages that allow people to instantly link them to their Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+ accounts, as well as to social bookmarking sites such as Dig, Pinterest, and StumbleUpon. If you use WordPress or another popular page creation site, free drag-and-drop plugins make these buttons easy to include on your website. Remember to display them prominently near the top of the page so that visitors can click on them faster and more easily, because not everybody will scroll all the way to the bottom of your web page. I hope you enjoyed what you learned today. Check back weekly for updated videos and lessons. Or better yet, click the subscribe button below to get more of these educational videos as they come out.